Hello Aries, thank you so much for joining me. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you. Something that you don't expect, but it would benefit you to expect it. Okay, we're going to see what messages are here for you and what you're needing to be made aware of. One more. Aries. Okay. What is going on for Aries they don't expect? The Emperor, which is Aries energy. Okay, so divine masculine energy. Okay, this could be about your divine masculine energy, or this could be about your divine masculine if you're a twin flame, or you're just dealing with a soulmate, divine counterpart. Even if they are, okay, five of swords. Okay, so there's some conflict in regards to divine masculine energy. What I was saying before is, even if they are a female, they can still be your divine masculine. If you are masculine, you might be divine feminine. And, it doesn't mean male or female, but divine masculine energy, there's some conflict and manipulation involved. So this could be your divine masculine or your divine like they could be doing the manipulation, but it kind of feels like, they could be dealing with some manipulation in their situation. Also, there's conflict in the mind space, the Hermit. Virgo energy, there's conflict in the mind space, like someone doesn't know what to think. So I'm getting confused though, because I'm not sure if it's divine masculine is unsure and dealing with manipulation, or is kind of going through some like doubtful thoughts. It could be having something to do with the ego, or it's you in regards to your divine masculine. There's some confusion and there's lack of direction is what I want to say, or lack of clarity. But now we have the Hermit. Okay, Three of Wands. So some of you might have a divine masculine that is going to be separating from, I want to say the world, but could be separating from like a person. It could be a group of people, friends, divine masculine energy. So this is either about, again, your divine masculine energy, or it's about a divine masculine separate from you. But whatever it is, someone is going off on their own and separating themselves from this manipulative energy. Okay, so someone's either battling the ego, or they're battling like physical opinions of others, or someone is just like very unsure. Yeah, someone's very back and forth about something. In the end here we have the Three of Wands, which indicates someone is deciding to someone is finally clear and they're deciding to move towards something new. They're going to be creating some type of change. It's number 3. Some of you have a divine masculine that you are in separation with, that is going off to find themselves, or they're trying to get like straight with what they truly want. In the end here, they do know what they want. If this is about you and your energy, this is about your masculine energy, trying to decide like where to take action and where is going to be beneficial to take action, where you're going to go next, or what you want and what you want to take action on. Some of you might decide, some of you might be wanting to do something, but there's people around you that are telling you their opinions, and their doubtful opinions, or even your ego is giving you very doubtful opinions. Someone's turning inward to find answers and kind of removing themselves from a situation. Some of you have divine masculines that are going to be moving on from someone or moving on from some sort of cycle that they were in or situation that they were in. You could be watching for an Aries. Some of you, I keep saying some of you and it's bothering me. This divine masculine in this reading, yeah, we have the King of Cups. The divine masculine in this reading is going through an ego death. Oh, wow. Yeah, they could be kind of going through quite a bit, okay, emotionally. They could be feeling very vulnerable. Someone is like looking at their situation and they're unhappy with what is in front of them, so they're wanting to make some sort of change, okay? But something is telling them that they can't make a change, or this person is becoming more aware of their ego. This person, we have Virgo energy, but they could also be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with the King of Cups here. Don't have to be. We also have Aries in the reading, but it's your reading, so. Yeah, the Five of Wands coming out after the Five of Swords. This definitely is telling me that there really could be physical people that are in conflict with this divine masculine or with you in regards to something that you're doing relating to divine masculine energy. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. If you don't, then you don't. But there's definitely some sort of conflict. There's fighting, okay? Arguing. This divine masculine is realizing that there's some form of manipulation in their life, okay? There could be arguments going on with friends and family members. For some of you, this divine masculine is in a karmic relationship, and there's a lot of fighting. Like, there's, like, shit's going down. Like, that's how I want to word it. Excuse my language, but that's how I want to word it. These are two number 5s right here. Like, there's some major, like, moments going on here that are changing this person's situation. And I'm sorry I keep saying this person, because typically I'm trying to read for divine feminine in reality. Whether you're male or female, I'm trying to read for divine feminine. And with divine masculine coming out, like, right off the bat here, all this masculine energy, it's definitely talking about something with divine masculine. So I'm sorry that I keep wording it the way I am, but it's either about your masculine energy or your divine masculine, but it also could be about both. If this is twin flames, this could be mirroring. Okay, some of you have a divine masculine that's in a karmic situation and they're trying to manipulate them to stay, or to stay in a cycle with them. They're trying to loop them back into a cycle that they've been in. Someone's taking time to themselves. And with the three of wands, like, Three of Wands always kind of can kind of say moving on to me. Moving on, looking towards the future, seeing the potential in that future, moving on from the cycle, ready to make a change, making a physical change. And it comes after the Two of Wands, which is about making that decision. But with the Hermit before it, it's like somebody went internal. Somebody separated themselves from a situation, took time to themselves and really thought about it and realized that they need to remove themselves from a cycle that they're in. Yeah, Two of Wands at the bottom. I didn't even notice that. I love that. The Hierophants. Wow. Okay, so some of you have divine masculines that are turning towards spirituality. Could even be turning towards tarot. Okay, somebody's doing some spiritual studying. Someone's also like getting really deep on discovering themselves. Okay, someone could be looking into astrology. Someone's also could be looking into like the planets going on right now. What's going on with the energies. The Tower on the bottom. This is Taurus energy with the Hierophant. Somebody is like finally, like a divine masculine energy is finally listening to their higher self. they're getting a lot of hints and clues. Like, leading up to this, like, fighting, this conflict, it could have been a lot of, like, conflict building up with people or one person or even internal. But with the Five of Wands coming out, it really is showing me that there is some sort of conflict going on in the situation, like physical conflict. It could involve physical, like, fighting, but I don't resonate. So definitely some conflict going on in a physical sense. It's also causing mental conflict and, like, doubts about something. Someone's trying to mislead this divine masculine energy, or someone's trying to mislead you and where you put your divine masculine energy. They could not be fully aware that they're doing this. Wow. Knight of Wands. Yeah, this divine masculine is out of this situation. They're completely leaving this situation. They're exiting the situation. If this could be, okay, if you're in separation with this divine masculine, they could be coming towards you. Yeah, so some of you can expect some sort of communication or outreach, even if it's more energetic. Like, this divine masculine could be thinking about you, thinking about moving towards you. Some of you, this divine masculine will physically be sending you a message and coming towards you, trying to communicate. It is Mercury retrograde. You know, how you're going to react to that is how you're going to react to that, but just so you're aware. And if this also could be a message about, like, what happened prior to this person actually reaching out to you. They actually went through quite a journey. They're in transitional energy. They're not completely out of it yet, energetically. They made the decision to move on and, like, move out of a cycle and move out of this energy that they were in with all this conflict, but they're still in transitional energy. They're still in the middle. They're still at the 5. They're, like, about to be going into the end half of a cycle that they were in. If you know what I mean, like, with numerology and wise. They're at the 5, so they still have 5 to 10 to go through. Some of you, this divine masculine took a long time to actually pick up on the fact that their environment was affecting them, or that people that they were involved with were affecting them, or that they were in toxicity in the first place. Okay? And again, some of you, this is going to be you. And it's about you taking a leadership role in your own life, in your own situation, realizing that there's manipulation in your environment, there's toxicity in your environment, there's karmic things in your environment, going within and, you know, allowing your higher self to kind of take over, and then finally seeing the potential in your future and moving out of a situation that could have taken you a while to get out of. But again, still at the 5s, you have help and you have assistance by your guides and your angels, ancestors. But someone's, like, just finally, like, sticking up for themselves, or just finally being there for themselves in a way, getting them out of a karmic situation and into better situations that support them. And then for some of you, it's going to be both. It's like this is happening in your situation, but it's also happening in your divine masculine situation. Ultimately, it's all about masculine energy. Ooh, 7 of Swords. Someone at first wants to try to sneak out of something. Someone's going to be secretly leaving a situation. Some of you catch someone lying, and that's why you're removing yourself from a situation, or this divine masculine catches someone in some type of lie. That could be what causes this conflict, this verbal, physical conflict coming out. some of you, whoever's separating from a karmic relationship, someone is going to try to take more stuff. Like if two people are living together, someone's going to try to secretly take stuff from the house. Okay, that's, you know, that's not for everyone. Okay, like they're going to try to take more. Okay, I don't know why you would need to be aware of that though. Ooh, 2 coming out here. Ooh. King of Swords and the 5 of Cups. There's high emotions going on with this conflict in this conflicting moment. Someone, what I'm getting from this is like, someone is like really sad about this. This is another 5 coming out. We have 3 5s in a row here in this second one. Somebody's like really sad here, but somebody has to come off like emotionless or like cold, or someone has their guard up, even though they feel like this. They feel like they have to come out the situation like this because it's too much. Okay, some people are separating from another masculine energy. Like this might be about your divine masculine energy, but you might be separating from a masculine person. And there could be something about how they're acting very cold, okay, and they're not taking your emotions into account. Someone is kind of ruthless, or how I want to describe it is heartless, or someone's being very brutal. Okay, for some of you, it's like a manipulation tactic that this person is doing. For some of you, somebody is acting cold because they have a guard up, because they don't want to show their emotions on the situation. So much masculine energy in this reading. These cards keep coming out so weird. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, someone is in review of what they just went through. Also, someone is thinking about the past. And someone is kind of like connecting the dots between the current thing that's going on and a past thing that had went on. That's what I'm getting with the 7 of Pentacles. Someone is going over in their mind, they're like, wow, this situation is very similar to this other situation that I went through in the past. Somebody's learning from this experience for sure. Somebody's definitely learning a big lesson from the situation. Somebody ignored their intuition on a karmic situation, and they know that at the end of this. They're like, well, I kind of already had the signs, or I should have known better. I should have just known because I knew, you know? Okay. Nine of Swords. Yeah, this person is definitely making a decision for their better, but it's still something difficult for them, or this is difficult for you. Even if it's a decision that's going to ultimately be better for you, it's still something that you're purging and removing. You could be heavily attached to this energy of the situation that you're in, or that they're in. There's anxiety at the end of this. I want to get some advice for it, but it's like not an easy separation that someone's going through right now. Even if it's not from a physical person, even though that's really what that's the vibe is giving me. It could be from a group of people. It could be from a place, family members, but it's feeling more like somebody's leaving a relationship to kind of go off on their own. Somebody could be having dreams that they don't want to have. So keep that in mind if this is someone who ends up reaching out to you. They're really going through a difficult time, and there is a note on having compassion, and some of you that will enrage you to hear, but there's definitely a note on having compassion because this person is not going through the easiest of times. So get some messages about what's going on in a more spiritual aspect, and I feel like that's where we're going to get the best advice for this scenario. Somebody's feeling guilty or regretting decisions they've made. Somebody could have chosen this person that they're separating from over you, or it could be vice versa, depending on where you fit into the scenario. Ooh. These are just falling out. Yeah. Yeah, we have transition and solar plexus chakra. Okay, so meditations with the solar plexus chakra might benefit whoever's in this scenario. It might help this progression of this transitional energy and help someone feel more confident moving through it. Also root chakra, because somebody's anxious about something and about changes going on in their situation. Okay, with the solar plexus chakra, we have the frequency of the solar plexus chakra, the yellow flower of life, supports our sense of self, our personal power, and our willpower, as well as our knowing of who we are and what we contribute to, what our contribution is to the whole. Sorry. And then with transition, we have the frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of our existence and our lives, so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. This card has been coming out quite a bit in the readings I've been doing. I'll keep those out because obviously they were meant to come out. A number 3, and then we have a number 43, which breaks down to 7. Alright, what advice do we have? What's going on energetically? What advice do we have? You could be going through transitional energy within your solar plexus chakra as well. Or this person is, excuse me. Okay, show me more messages for Aries. What else does Aries need to hear? What's going on energetically? What's the best advice? Communication. And it's number 14, which breaks down to 5. The frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. Somebody's finally listening to their intuition. Somebody's like getting their ears cleaned or something like that. Like somebody's finally listening. Okay, somebody could be realizing that they're clairaudient. Yeah. Okay, I don't know why I had to question that, but they're working on that ability, or they're finally tapping into that ability. They were unaware they had that ability. Consciousness. The frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on all the multi-dimensional aspects that show up, so that we can include them in our reality. All right, last one, fertility. Consciousness was a number 8. Fertility is a number 9. Well, it's 27 and it breaks down to 9. The frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, and more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into new and grander expressions of ourselves. Love that. I love that we just got the consciousness card before that. So these are very important messages for you and for your scenario of what's going on. Should I? Okay, we'll get some messages from this one. even though I'm already at 25 minutes. All right, final messages for Aries. Final messages for Aries. Okay, a whole chunk of them just fell out. Oh, okay, dokie. We have return to self. Come home to you. Give to yourself. Be your own first priority. It's time to fall in love with you. Free to fly. The past is behind you. No road takes you back. Give thanks for all you've learned and spread your wings. And trust yourself. Your intuition is powerful. Trust it. Nothing can replace your internal compass. Okay. Thank you, Aries. Oh, we have trust on the bottom as well. Take a chance. Faith can move mountains. Trust the universe to guide you through the unknown. Wow, a lot of these types of cards. There's all different types of cards, but it's all these ones with the little words on the top and the cursive. Okay, not cursive, but... yeah, is it cursive? Whatever. Okay. Enjoy the process. Celebrate every small step forward. You are doing an amazing job. The journey is the gift. Wow, again! I hope you understand what I'm saying. Seriously? I hope you understand what I'm saying. Like, not every single card, like some of the cards look like that, but I'm getting all ones that look like this, where they have like the loopy cursive at the top. That's interesting. Begin again. Sing, dance, play, cleanse, give freely. What is going on? Lessons. Okay, now we have a normal one. Let it all go. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. Don't let pain, anger, or guilt control you. Okay, I took out too many cards. Okay, thank you so very much, Aries. I wish you the best of luck as you move through this energy. If it resonated, I hope it provided you with guidance and clarity on your situation. And lots and lots and lots and lots of love to you as always. Bye.